What's up, travel warriors? Welcome to the Shock and Travel channel. I've spent the last decade flying over 2 million miles, and let me tell you, I've discovered some seriously game-changing airport secrets that airlines definitely don't advertise. These aren't just basic travel tips you've heard before. These are insider secrets that can save you hundreds of dollars, hours of frustration, and completely transform your travel experience. Today, I'm spilling all 15 of these closely guarded secrets. Some of these I learned from airline employees themselves, others I discovered through trial and error, and a few I honestly stumbled upon by accident. But here's the thing. Once you know these, you'll never travel the same way again. So grab your notebook because you're going to want to remember these. Let's dive in. Quick tip. But before we jump into these game-changing secrets, I want to share something that's going to make implementing these tips so much easier. You know how I mentioned finding price drops and comparing multiple airlines? Well, I've been using Expedia for years to do exactly that, and it's honestly been a game changer for my travel planning. What I love about their platform is how it makes price comparison across airlines super simple, which is crucial for techniques like hidden city ticketing that I'm about to show you. They also have this awesome feature that tracks price changes and alerts you when fares drop, which is perfect for that 24-hour rebooking hack I'm going to reveal in just a minute. I've saved thousands using their platform combined with these insider techniques. If you want to check it out, I've got a link in my description below that might save you some extra money. Now, let's dive into these secrets. Secret number 1, the 24-hour rule goldmine. Here's something airlines legally have to offer but never advertise: the 24-hour free cancellation rule. In the US, every airline must allow you to cancel any ticket within 24 hours of booking for a full refund. No questions asked, no fees. But here's the secret sauce I discovered. You can use this to your advantage even after booking. Let's say you book a flight on Monday for $400. Then on Tuesday, you see the same flight drop to $300. Most people think they're stuck with the higher price. Wrong. I call this the rebooking hack. Cancel your original flight within 24 hours of booking it, get your full refund, then immediately rebook at the lower price. I've personally saved over $2,000 using this technique in the past year alone. The airlines know about this loophole, but they're required by law to honor it. They just really don't want you to know about it. Secret number 2, the hidden city ticketing phenomenon. This one's controversial, but it's completely legal for passengers. It's called hidden city ticketing, or skip lagging, and airlines absolutely hate it because it can save you massive amounts of money. Here's how it works. Sometimes it's cheaper to book a flight with a layover in your actual destination than a direct flight there. For example, I once needed to fly to Chicago. A direct flight was $600, but a flight from my city to Denver with a layover in Chicago was only $280. So I booked the Denver flight and just got off in Chicago. The key is never to check bags when doing this, and only use it for one-way trips or the last leg of your journey. Airlines have tried to sue passengers for this, but courts have consistently ruled in favor of travelers. I've used this technique to save thousands over the years. There are even websites now that specialize in finding these hidden city routes for you. Secret number 3, the oversold flight goldmine. Every airline deliberately oversells flights because they know some passengers won't show up. But here's what they don't tell you. Being bumped from an oversold flight can be incredibly lucrative if you play it right. When they ask for volunteers to give up their seats, don't jump at the first offer. The compensation increases as departure time approaches and they get more desperate. I've seen offers go from $400 vouchers to $1,200, cash plus hotel accommodations plus meals. But here's the real secret. Ask for cash, not vouchers. Vouchers expire and have restrictions. Cash doesn't. Also, if they involuntarily bump you, the compensation is mandated by law and can be up to $1,350 in cash for domestic flights. Last year, I turned getting bumped from flights into a $3,000 profit by strategically volunteering on oversold flights during peak travel times. Some people call it the bump and run strategy. Secret number 4, the upgrade sweet spot timing. Airlines will never tell you the best time to ask for upgrades, but I've cracked the code. The magic window is between 4 to 6 hours before your flight. This is when airlines finalize their passenger manifests and know exactly how many premium seats are available. Call the airline directly during this window. Not the general customer service line, but the elite status line. Even if you don't have status, they'll often transfer you rather than hang up. Be polite, mention if it's a special occasion, and ask what upgrade options are available for purchase. I've gotten $200 business class upgrades for $50 using this technique. The key is timing and being nice to the agents. Secret number 5, the weight limit workaround. Here's something gate agents taught me. If your bag is slightly overweight, don't pay the fee immediately. Ask if you can reorganize your luggage right there at the counter. Most airlines allow this, and you can move items between bags or into carry-ons. But here's the secret. If you're just a pound or two over, politely ask the agent to try weighing it again. Baggage scales aren't perfectly calibrated, and agents have some discretion. I've seen bags that were 51 pounds suddenly become 49 pounds on the second weigh. Also, wear your heaviest items on the plane. That 5-pound jacket and heavy boots can make the difference between paying a $100 overweight fee or not. Secret number 6, the seat selection hack. Airlines make millions from seat selection fees, but here's what they don't want you to know. Many of those premium seats become free within 24 hours of departure. Airlines would rather have passengers in those seats than leave them empty. Check back on your reservation 24 hours before your flight. Often, you can move to better seats for free. I call this the 24-hour seat shuffle, and it works about 70% of the time in my experience. Also, if you're traveling with someone, book aisle and window seats in a 3-seat row, leaving the middle empty. Most people avoid middle seats, so you'll often end up with extra space. If someone does book the middle, they'll usually be happy to switch so you can sit together. Secret number 7, the food and drink loophole. Airlines charge ridiculous prices for food and drinks, but here's a secret that even some flight attendants don't know. You can bring your own food through security, and you can ask for free hot water on most airlines. I travel with instant oatmeal, tea bags, and cup noodles. Free hot water turns these into full meals for under $2. Compare that to a $15 airline sandwich. But here's the real secret. If you have dietary restrictions or allergies, airlines are required to accommodate you. I've seen passengers get special meals by simply mentioning food allergies when they check in. These meals are often better quality than the standard options. Secret number 8, the layover extension trick. When booking flights with layovers, airlines show you the shortest connection times. But here's what they don't tell you. You can often extend your layover for free and turn it into a mini vacation. This is called a stopover, and it's different from a layover. Many airlines allow stopovers of up to 24 hours at no extra charge on international flights. I've explored cities like Istanbul, Reykjavik, and Dubai for free using this technique. Some airlines even offer free city tours during long layovers. Turkish Airlines, for example, provides free tours of Istanbul for passengers with layovers over 6 hours. Free hotel accommodations are sometimes included too. Secret number 9, the compensation secret menu. When flights are delayed or canceled, airlines offer compensation, but they always start with their lowest offer. There's actually a compensation menu that gate agents have access to, with different levels of vouchers, meal credits, and hotel accommodations. The secret is knowing what to ask for and when. For delays over 3 hours, you can request meal vouchers even if they don't offer them. For overnight delays, you're entitled to hotel accommodations. For cancellations due to airline fault, you can negotiate for higher compensation vouchers. I once turned a 4-hour delay into $600 in vouchers, meal credits, and lounge access by politely but persistently asking what other options were available. The key phrase is, what other compensation options do you have available? Secret number 10, the miles and points blind spot. Airlines profit heavily from unused miles and points because they expire or people forget about them. But here's a secret. You can often reactivate expired miles for a small fee, and there are ways to keep miles active indefinitely. The trick is to have small amounts of activity in your account every 18 to 24 months. This can be as simple as buying something from the airline's online shopping portal or dining at a partner restaurant. Even earning 1 mile keeps your entire account active. Also, many people don't know that you can use miles for non-flight expenses like hotels, car rentals, and even Amazon purchases. Sometimes these redemptions offer better value than flights. Secret number 11, the airport lounge access hack. Airport lounges aren't just for first-class passengers and elite status holders. There are multiple ways to access lounges that airlines don't advertise. Many credit cards offer lounge access, but here's a lesser-known trick. Some lounges sell day passes at the door for much less than advertised online. I've gotten into $50 lounges for $25 by simply asking at the front desk if they have any discounted day rates. Also, if you're flying internationally in economy but have a long layover, some lounges offer shower-only access for $10 to $15. After a 14-hour flight, a shower and quiet space is worth every penny. Priority Pass, which you can get through various credit cards, gives you access to over 1,300 lounges worldwide. Some of these aren't traditional lounges, but restaurants where you get dining credits. Secret number 12, the baggage claim speed hack. Want your luggage to come out first at baggage claim? There are actually several tricks that airline employees use for their own bags. Tag your bag as fragile. These bags are often loaded last and come out first. Put a priority tag on it if you have status with any airline. But here's the real secret. Odd-colored bags and bags with unique identifiers come out faster because baggage handlers can spot them easily on the belt. I use bright pink luggage tags and a distinctive luggage strap. My bags are almost always in the first wave at baggage claim because they're easy to identify and grab. Secret number 13, the Wi-Fi and entertainment workaround. Airline Wi-Fi is expensive and often slow, but there are ways around this. Many airlines offer free messaging through apps like WhatsApp and iMessage, even without purchasing full internet access. But here's the secret. Download the airline's app before your flight. Many airlines provide free streaming of movies and TV shows through their app, even without Wi-Fi. American, Delta, and JetBlue all offer this. Also, Amazon Prime members can download movies and shows for offline viewing. Spotify Premium allows offline music. A little prep work can save you $20 to $30 in Wi-Fi fees per flight. Secret number 14, the customer service bypass. When you need to reach customer service, there's a hierarchy that airlines don't advertise. Calling the general customer service line gets you the longest wait times and least experienced agents. Here's the hack. Call the international reservations line, the corporate travel line, or the elite status line. Even if you don't qualify, they'll often help you rather than transfer you back to the main line. These agents typically have more authority to make exceptions and offer compensation. Social media customer service is also incredibly effective. Airlines respond to Twitter complaints much faster than phone calls because they're public. I've resolved issues in minutes on Twitter that would have taken hours on the phone. Secret number 15, the booking timing algorithm. Airlines use dynamic pricing algorithms that change ticket prices based on demand, time of day, and even your browsing history. But I've discovered patterns in these algorithms that you can exploit. Tuesday afternoons around 3 p.m. Eastern Time often have the best deals for domestic flights. This is when airlines release their weekly sales and adjust prices based on weekend booking data. But here's the big secret. Clear your browser cookies between searches. Airlines track your searches and may increase prices if they see you looking at the same route multiple times. Use incognito mode or different devices for price comparisons. Also, book domestic flights 6 to 8 weeks in advance and international flights 2 to 3 months in advance for the best prices. There are sweet spots in the pricing algorithms that airlines don't want you to know about. There you have it. 15 airport and airline secrets that can completely transform how you travel. I've personally used every single one of these techniques, and they've saved me thousands of dollars and countless hours of frustration over the years. The airline industry makes billions in profit from passengers who don't know these secrets. But now you're armed with insider knowledge that puts you on equal footing with the most experienced travelers. Which secret surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you try any of these techniques, I want to hear about your experience. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel hacks and insider secrets.